Greetings to all the viewers. You are welcome again to Cashcraft 818, the journey of financial expansion. You know, increasing our financial cash flow. You are welcome. As you saw the title, very simple topic. Where do people buy shares? Very simple but important. I was actually supposed to continue with the series of my last video, which was the benefits of investing. But then I realized that actually the question is still relevant to so many people out there. The question is, where do people buy shares? Seems like it's something that is so easy and simple, but I've realized that no, it's not, because there are so many people who are interested. So many people are interested in buying shares, stock market, those stuff. So, but they're just wondering where, how, when, what to do, those basic stuff. Then I realized that no, this one is actually important. I should actually pass here first before I continue with others. Where do people buy shares? Simple questions, but fight up. Where do people buy shares? I'll answer you simply. People buy shares in the stock market. Get it? I know you might be wondering, if you are a critical thinker, you might be wondering, okay, people buy shares in the stock market. Is it not supposed to be the share market? No, it's a stock market. People buy shares in the stock market. But I've taught myself that every time I want to understand something thoroughly or deeply, I start by asking childish questions. You get it? Childish questions are very important for one to understand things deeply. Childish questions like, okay, where is the stock market? Where can I find? Can you point the stock market and say that's the stock market? It's childish, but it's very vital, very important. And those are the questions that people do have in their minds. But usually, you might feel like it's a childish question to not know is the stock market, but it's a normal thing. You get it? Where is the stock market, or what is the stock market? That's actually what I'm going to answer in this video. What is the stock market? The stock market is where it's a market where people buy and sell shares, stocks, where there's a trading of stocks, trading of shares, you get it, from companies and stuff, but that's where they are found, you get it. So it's the stock market. Wherever you find and you are able to sell, wherever you are able to buy and you're able to sell shares, that's the stock market, you get it. So then one may ask that if you are in South Africa, does that mean Johannesburg Stock Exchange is the stock market? No, it's not the stock market. It's a stock exchange. It's a stock exchange. So another childish question: what's the difference between a stock exchange and the stock market? I'll explain. The stock market covers all areas, all platforms that are trading, buying and selling shares and stocks. That's the stock market. Whether it's JSE or 2AX, there's another one also. Actually, there are now 4 in South Africa, stock exchanges. So these are stock exchanges. It's JSE, 2AX, what's the other one? ZAX. I forgot the other one. It is a bit of a long name. So these are stock markets, and still they're not the only platforms that are covered under the umbrella term stock market. Other platforms can be stocks or shares that are found over the counter. If you buy shares over the counter of the company, you're still participating in the stock market. You're still participating in the stock market. There are shares that were found over the counters a few years ago, and I believe there are still some today. For example, there was the DSTV multi-choice Putumanati shares. They were sold over the counter. I think it was at the post office or at the DSTV store, somewhere like that. So if you bought them, you participated in the stock market. So stock market is not a place. It's just simply an umbrella term that covers all the other places or where the shares are being sold. You get it? And there were others, even the South African brewery, SAB Zenzele, 2010, I remember they sold their shares over the counter to people who had liquor licenses, outlets and stuff. They sold them over the counter. So if you bought them at that time, you participated also in the stock market. So a stock market is an umbrella term for all the other places where you can find shares to buy. Okay. So, but the question is now, if you want to buy shares now, you want to buy stocks, where do you go? Yeah. Where do you go? So why is JSE, Johannesburg Stock Exchange, so vital and important in this thing? It's because it's the one that has most of the shares and the stocks that are needed. Get it? It's the one that has listed bigger companies and many companies where they come and list with them and they bring their shares and stocks to them, and they are the ones who are going to facilitate their, the trading of them. That's why JSE is important. But JSE is not the stock market, it's a stock exchange. So the question is, where do you get those shares? Do you go to JSE and buy shares from there? Do you drive there? The answer is no, you don't do that. There's still another party between you and JSE. You get it? There's still another party between you and JSE. And the party is the broker. You get it? You gotta have a broker that is going to lead you to the market. You get it? What's a broker? A broker is the one who's between the buyer, the trader, and the market. I don't know if I put it correctly. Yeah. The broker, if you're into stock, the broker is the one who's between you who want to buy shares and the JSE. You get it? So you must find a broker. When you get a broker, you register with the broker. Then that's how you get a platform for you to be able to participate in the stock market by buying and selling. So, and there are many brokers. Technology made things easier. You can just look and search for them and even search some reviews. Try to listen or hear some reviews about them, and even the common ones, you'll find them. Nowadays there are many, but I believe I'll get a chance to speak about them and analyze different types of brokers. These ones are charging more, these ones are charging less, and this and those kind of stuff. I believe I'll get a chance for that. So yeah, thank you for watching. I believe I've answered your questions. If you still have more, you can still, on the comment section, put more questions, and yeah, I'll try to address them. Thank you.